Hey my beautiful friend, what's up? It's Chloe and I'm so excited to do a SEZANE try-on haul for you today. If you're on Instagram, you've probably seen a lot of influencers and creators wearing and talking about SEZANE this past few months, so much that I think the brand itself is kind of a trend right now. If you're not familiar with the name, SEZANE is a French clothing brand that's actually a pretty big deal in Europe for a while now, and it's becoming more and more popular in North America too. The idea behind the name is to create high quality and timeless pieces that can be worn for many years. Think of it as accessible luxury pieces. Don't get me wrong, their pieces are all on the expensive size for sure, but for the quality you're getting, it's a lot more affordable than other luxury brands. So anyway, that's why I'm super pumped today to show you the pieces I got for myself, and I can't wait to share all the deets with you. Before we jump in, I just wanted to mention that this video is not sponsored, meaning SEZANE didn't ask me to do this. However, all the pieces were gifted to me by them to create organic content on social media. So technically, I don't have any obligations or guidelines from them, and it's really important for me to stay authentic and honest with you guys, so don't worry, this is what I will do today 100%. And with that being said, let's jump right into it. Let me start with actually the latest piece I got from them, this red cardigan that's actually so perfect for Valentine's Day. The color is kind of a bright red/orange, which I like because it's on neither side like super intense, and red is super trendy right now, so big crush on this one. One of the concepts they have is that every pieces have a name, and this cardigan is called Emil. It's listed at 225 Canadian or 170 US. I love that it's kind of a crew neck and the button goes all the way up. One of the way that's super trendy to wear a cardigan right now is to button just the first button on the top, and this cardigan is perfect for that. It looks big, but honestly it's just the right amount of oversize. I got it small and it's honestly perfect. But if you want a more fitted look, definitely size down on this one. But small is my usual size and I love it. The only thing though I must admit with this cardigan is that it's super itchy because it had a big part of wool in it. The composition is 55% of alpaca wool, 30% of polyamide, and 15% of wool. So it's gonna keep you very warm, but you can't really put this just as is because you're gonna die. But one easy tip I love to do to prevent that is just to wear a thin sweater underneath and then this over it. So that way it's not in direct contact with your skin and everything will be perfect. Otherwise, it's super well done. I love the knitting pattern, the way that it's done, the shape, the oversized amount, like everything is such great quality and it's super thick. I don't know if you can see on camera, I'm trying to show you, but yeah, she is thick. If you want to preserve the quality, you have to hand wash it with cold water or dry clean it. Honestly, I don't have time or patience or money to go to the dry cleaner for pieces like this. So what I like to do is to put it in the wash, but on delicate. But it's at your own risk, honestly, because it's pretty expensive. Like I said, it's technically 250 Canadian. So if you really invested in a piece like this, I would recommend to follow the instructions. I also love the fact that cardigans like this are so easy to dress up or down depending on the occasion. It's like so perfect for a casual weekend or even for workwear. It all depends on how you style it and what you pair it with. For example, you can wear it closed or open or just with the top button attached like I mentioned at the beginning. Also with jeans, with trousers, leather pants, the possibilities are limitless. So final thought on this one, I think it's such a great cardigan that's super versatile, so it's totally worth the money in my opinion. And like I said, the only thing is that it is itchy because it's made of wool, kind of the price to pay for warmth. And it's easily preventable by wearing a thin layer underneath, so totally recommend. So the second piece I wanted to show you today is actually the one I'm wearing. Let me show you closer. It's another cardigan, but this time it's made of merino wool, so it has a different feel on it and definitely softer. Merino wool is magic for this. It has warmth, it's so soft on the skin. I'm not wearing anything underneath and it's super comfortable. Oh, and before I forget, I just wanted to mention that I will link everything I show you today in the description box along with the sizes I got and my measurements if you want to check them out. So going back to this cardigan, it's called Betty and it's also priced at 225 Canadian or 170 US. I think what I love the most about it, and let me show you, is the gold button it showcased and a little collar at the top. I think it's so chic, but at the same time you can easily also dress it down. Like I wore it a couple of times with jeans and it totally works. It's just kind of like that perfect piece that elevates the outfit no matter what you pair it with and makes you instantly a little bit more chic. I think this one is a pretty popular design. Betty has so many different colors. I chose this one when it came out, but unfortunately I think it's sold out right now, but definitely check their website often or subscribe to an alert to know when it's restocked. But they have so many different colors, so if you like the model as such, definitely go check their website. They have a lot of options. I got my usual size and I think it fits perfectly. The overall quality of this one is so great. I love it. I think it's probably my favorite piece I got from them. It just feels luxurious. And once again, you're supposed to hand wash this one or dry clean, but I did put it in the wash one time and I don't see any difference, and I steamed it too. So yeah, quality wise, I'm super impressed. Final thought on this one is 10 out of 10. Honestly, it's so great. It is pricey, but I think it's so worth it, especially for something made 100% of merino wool. It's already expensive as such, so in my opinion, the quality and the fabric is totally worth the price range. So on to the next piece now. Let me show you this half zip sweater. So cozy and soft. I love it. I think it's actually the first piece I got from Sézane. Look at the zip. I just love the little detail and a kind of a little, like, I don't know how to call it, gemstone. Makes it so much more chic and makes all the difference in the design. This sweater is called Toas and it's also priced at 225 Canadian or 170 US. Of all the pieces I got, I think this one is probably the most like casual one, but still an elevated casual, you know what I mean? I also got my regular size in this one, a small, and I think it fits perfectly. It's a little bit oversized, but not too much. But this kind of sweater, I wouldn't recommend like sizing down as much because you want it to be a little bit oversized. So composition wise, this one is made of 38% polyamide, 31% superkin mohair, 30% merino wool, and 1% elastane. This one is definitely not as itchy as the first red one I showed you, but still, I can't say that it's 100% like soft and comfortable on the skin like this one, for example. I always have to wear at least like a t-shirt underneath because I can get scratchy. I think it's because of the mohair probably, you know, all the little fuzz it has all over. Keep this in mind, but it's still made of merino wool, so it's super warm. The overall quality is good. Like I said, I really love the fact that the zipper is gold and has like this little gem on it. I think it makes all the difference. Even though it's good quality, like, is it worth $225? This one, I don't know. Of course, I love it and I wear it all the time, but I can't honestly say that I recommend it 100%. They have so many other things that's much more worth it. And I also put this one in the wash, I think one time, and it did something pretty unusual. It didn't get tighter, but it got shorter. Like, it was much longer than this before, so I don't know what happened, but it kind of made it shorter, so I was a little bit disappointed by that. But on the other hand, it's totally my fault because I didn't follow the special care instructions. This is the price to pay, but you've been warned. For this one, you definitely need to wash it by hand. Styling wise, like I said, I love this one for a more casual look. I most often wear this with jeans, I would say, but it can be super cute also with skirts or leather pants or whatever. I mean, it's still super versatile. So anyway, like I said, I love this sweater, but I just don't think if you're on a budget that it's worth investing in, and if you're not ready to take care of it properly, don't buy it because it shrunk in the wash. So on to the next piece. Let me show you this other cardigan. And yes, I think I do love cardigans. I have another one I want to show you. I actually got this one at an event they did in Montreal. It was a sort of PR pop-up shop. It was so cute. It was the first event of the sort I was going to, and I was so grateful I was gifted this little cardigan. It's called Gaspard, and this one is priced at 155 Canadian or 120 US. This one is on the thinner side, so it's not as thick and warm as the others. It's a little bit see-through. I don't know if you can see properly on camera, but we do see my hand under, you know? But also I got it in like this cream color, so maybe on the other colors is not as see-through, but this one definitely is. So I always wear like a little tank top underneath or another thin long sleeve top, because I would say this one is also a little bit itchy, but I did wear it just like that on my skin and I just toughed it, you know? So it depends if you're tolerant or not on these kind of things, but yeah, I did wear it just like that. So detail wise, this one has kind of like a wider color. I don't remember how you call it, bow color I think, and it has button all the way up and down too, like little small buttons, and it's perfect to create all these cute and feminine looks. I took a small, but this one runs pretty large to be honest. I would definitely size down on this one, especially because, I don't know, I think it's pretty to have it a little bit oversized, but not too much. So if you want like a more regular oversized look, definitely size down by one. So this one is made of 37% of mohair, 30% of baby alpaca, and 26% of polyamide. So I think that's why it's also like a little bit itchy, maybe also because all of the little fuzz it has all over. And if it's in direct contact with your skin, it can create that like itchiness. But now, quality-wise, I wouldn't say it's like the best quality. Once again, it did the same thing as the previous one. Like I put it in the wash in delicate, but it kind of shortened the cardigan. It was a little bit longer. Like it's not dramatic, but enough that I noticed it. Also, it kind of like deformed the bottom. I don't know if you can see properly on camera, but it's not like straight. And it's a little bit see-through like I mentioned. So all of these considered, if you're on a budget, I would probably recommend to check other styles. They have a lot of similar styles, so maybe the other ones are better. But I also style really cute looks with this, so my heart is kind of torn with this one. I will let you be the judge of it. Okay, so last cardigan I'm showing you today, I promise, is this V-neck button one called Basil. I love this one so much. It's priced at, you guessed it, 225 Canadian or 170 US. The knitting pattern and the shape of the cardigan actually reminds me a lot of the first red one I showed you, but this one is a V-neck instead of a crew neck. I also love that it's kind of two-toned. I don't know if you can see properly, but it's kind of like white, oatmeal, beige, and creates a lot more depth to the cardigan. I'm a big fan of neutrals, and I think this detail makes it just a little bit more interesting. I also got a size small in this one, and it kind of looks big just when you take it like this, but it's just the right amount of oversized for me. I'll let you be the judge of that. I will insert clips of me wearing it. I mean, if you like it more oversized, you can size up, and if you like it a little bit more fitted, we'll definitely size down. So like the first red cardigan, this one is made of 55% alpaca, 30% of polyamide, and 15% of wool. So yes, unfortunately, this one is on the itchier side. Also, I definitely do not recommend to put this just all alone directly on your skin. I tried and I toughed it for like a photo shoot or something, but honestly, it was painful. So definitely wear a thin long sleeve underneath, covering all of your skin part before. Quality wise, I think it's super well done. It's so thick and warm, and I love the knitting pattern all over. It doesn't have any like loose threads or anything. Everything is like pretty tight and solid, and it's also pretty thick all over. So yeah, this one will keep you super warm. I also put this one in the wash one time and everything is as new. I didn't notice any difference. Not that I recommend this, but it should be okay. And also maybe worth mentioning, but every time I put a piece of clothing in the wash that I'm not supposed to, I always make sure that it's in cold water, in delicate cycle, and I put it in a washing bag so it doesn't like stretch all over. So maybe these are just like little tips if you're like me and you don't have like the patience or the time or the money to go hand wash it or take this to the dry cleaner, you know? And this one is once again super versatile. Can go super casual with them, wearing them with leggings or jeans, or you can put it with leather pants, trousers, skirts. You can really explore many styles with this cardigan. So my final thought on this one is that I love it. So well done. I love the quality, and I think for a piece like that, it's totally worth investing in because it's a timeless classic. A neutral like this you can wear with so many things. So yeah, this one has my seal of approval. So changing things up a little bit for the last few items, I wanted to show you these shoes I got. I'm a huge fan of Mary Jane's, and these ones I think are just perfect. They are called Georgia and they're listed at $300 Canadian or $230 US. It is on the pricier side for sure, but it's because it's made of real leather, and look at the quality, like even inside. I love the fact that they're shiny but not too much. It's really like the perfect amount to look chic and classy. Design wise, I love the front part that's kind of like round slash squared, and the block heel I think is like 3.5 inches, but it has a platform in the front so it makes it not that high. Block heels are so comfortable and easy to walk in. I don't wear heels a lot and I never had problems walking in those. I had to break them though, to be honest. Like I had to wear them a couple of days at my place just walking around with socks in, but afterwards it was pretty much it. I wouldn't say it's like super comfortable. It's still leather and it's a little bit rigid. So it's not the comfiest thing, but I can wear them and walking them for a whole evening without a problem. And I got them in my usual size, which is 6.5, and they fit perfectly, so I would suggest to stick with your size. Very impressed with the quality and the finish, the design. I wore them a couple of times and they look as new. I just can't believe it. Of course, I had to clean them because they were a little bit dirty, but even then, like, you wouldn't say they were that clean when I got them out of the box, and they're still super shiny and super nice. I've always been a fan of Mary Jane since like I think I was in high school, and I'm so glad because it's a classic shoe, but it's actually super trendy right now. We're seeing a lot of girls on Instagram and TikTok and all over social media rocking these, and I am so happy. I think some people really like these shoes, but they don't know how to style it for every day. But I think they're super versatile. Like you can wear them with anything. Of course, skirts are super cute because I think they're such a feminine shoe, so it pairs super well with feminine styles, but I also wear them with like jeans and trousers and leather pants. Like you just have to wear them and not overthink it. One way I love wearing Mary Jane's is with socks. It creates such cute looks and perfect for like the preppy style or girly style. So to conclude, honestly 1000% recommend. They're not that expensive if you think about it, because shoes are expensive in general. So $300 for a pair of leather shoes, it's actually not that bad, and these are a classic that you'll be able to keep for like years and years. So in my opinion, totally worth it. Okay, so to end this haul, I just wanted to show you a few accessories also I got from them. They're so cute, so I wanted to give them a shout out. We have these two totes bags that I use to go shopping all the time. This one is so cute with the stripes and the little Bonjour Montréal. I got this one in the pop-up shop they had in Montreal, and I think it's just so perfect for summer with the colors. And this one I actually got as an add-on in one of my orders. Sometimes Sézane will give you like promo codes to add to your order, and they will give you little gifts like that. So that's super nice. I also got this little makeup bag. So cute and pretty thick. And I got a few pairs of socks too. Like, look at this, it's so cute. I love wearing those with like Uggs and let the little top part peek out. It's super cute. And these ones are like a gold shiny color. It was perfect for the holidays. And finally, I ordered a pair of ties because I was super curious about the quality and I was pleasantly surprised. Like, they have little polka dots on them and I don't know, it's the first time I feel this sort of quality. It's super soft, but I have to be honest though, I didn't wear them yet, so I don't know how durable they really are. So that's it for today's video and this Sézane haul. If I had to choose my favorite items of the whole haul, I think it would be this cardigan I'm wearing and the Mary Janes. Both I totally recommend taking a look at. I think they are so worth the price. And they're both timeless classics that are so chic and that you can easily dress down for a daytime look or dress up for the night. Overall, I love Sézane and I'm so thankful I got to discover their brand and their pieces. I am a firm believer in buying less clothes but investing in higher quality classic that you'll be able to keep for a long time. So that's why I think Sézane is totally worth it. One advice I can give you when shopping at Sézane is to stick with their timeless classics rather than going for trendier pieces if you're on a budget. That way, like I said, you'll be able to keep the pieces and wear them for a long time and it's gonna be worth the investment. So anyway, thank you so much for watching and being here today. I hope you enjoyed it and let me know in the comments which other clothing brand you'd like me to try and see in the next video. I honestly love doing them. And don't forget to like and subscribe to not miss my next videos. Your support means the world to me and I will see you real soon. Bye!